Hello students. Today you will be taking your 4th grade Being a Writer Unit 5 exam. Today is Friday, January 29th, 2021, and you will have 45 minutes to complete this exam. Before we begin, make sure you have your 4th grade writing packet, the one with this little kitty on it. And I want you to turn to the anchor charts and supplemental aids section. And if you flip through the pages and you go towards the back on page 11 through 15, you have your supplemental aids chart. So you can go ahead and use these to help you with your exam. You can tear them out and use them while you take your Being a Writer Unit 5 exam. So please do that now. You can pause the video and make sure you have these. Remember, it is in this packet and it's in the section towards the back, anchor charts and supplemental aids. Make sure you have it. Okay, we are ready to begin. Now, a reminder, this exam is in 2 parts. One of them is your essay, and the other part of the grade is this one. I will only be reading the revising questions. I will not be reading the editing portion. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. The first selection is called A Comfortable Invention, the Sneaker. I will read this selection, and I will read the questions that follow this selection. If at any point you need to pause the video, you may do so, or rewind it to make sure that you understand what I am saying. Let's begin. Read the selection and choose the best answer to each question, then fill in the answer on your answer document. Devin was curious about the history of the sneaker. After doing some research, he wrote this paper. Read Devin's paper and think about how he should revise it. Then answer the questions that follow. A comfortable invention, the sneaker. You may pause at any point while I am reading to make annotations or notes on these papers. Almost everyone has a pair of sneakers. We wear them for playing sports. We wear them for everyday walking. We wear them for PE class. And we wear them to be stylish. But sneakers haven't always been commonplace. The first rubber-soled shoes were made in England in the 1830s. They were called sand shoes because people wore them to the beach. The shoes quickly became popular because they were comfortable, and they were popular because they were easy to clean. In 1840, a U.S. inventor came up with a new process to make rubber, and companies used this rubber to create new types of shoes. Many years of improvement led to Keds, the first mass-marketed athletic shoes. Not only were Keds comfortable, but they were also very quiet. In fact, the rubber soles made them so quiet that people could sneak up on one another. People were referring to the new shoes as sneakers, and the name stuck. In 1917, a company called Converse invented an athletic shoe for basketball players. These shoes changed the sports shoe industry. Other companies began making specific shoes for specific sports. Before long, there were tennis shoes, running shoes, and baseball shoes. In the 1950s, people other than athletes began wearing sneakers. Young people especially enjoyed wearing them, but movie stars were seen walking around in them too. Famous sports stars were paid to endorse certain shoes. These shoes sold in record numbers and were responsible for huge profits. The sports shoe craze had begun. Today's athletic shoes are very different from the first rubber-soled shoes. Shoe manufacturers use high-tech materials to make shoes that are good for them. These shoes are lightweight and may help prevent injuries. If you travel to other countries, you'll see many different styles. However, in most places, they aren't called sneakers. In England, they're called trainers. In Canada, they're known as runners. And in South Africa, people call them tackies. Whatever they're called, sneakers are likely to be around for a very long time. They're comfortable, affordable, and fashionable, which means that someday even your grandchildren will probably enjoy wearing them. At this point, you may pause the video to make annotations on the selection. Once you are ready, you may press play and we will continue to the questions that follow. Number 1. What is the best way to revise sentence 9? A. The shoes quickly became popular because they were comfortable and easy to clean. B. The shoes quickly became popular because they were comfortable. They were also easy to clean. C. Quickly popular because they were comfortable. The shoes were also easy to clean. D. Because the shoes quickly became popular, they were comfortable and easy to clean. You may pause the video to answer the question. Number 2. Which transition word or phrase could best be added to the beginning of sentence 14? F. For example. G. However. H. Soon. J. In conclusion. You may pause the video to answer the question. Number 3. Devin wants to add a sentence to tell more about the idea he has expressed in sentence 15. Which of these could best follow and support sentence 15? A. People everywhere enjoy playing and watching basketball. B. This was in the beginning of the 1900s that this happened. C. It had a higher top to support the ankle. D. Basketball had been invented in 1891. You may pause the video to answer the question. Number 4. The meaning of sentence 25 is unclear. Devin can improve this sentence by changing them to F. Sneakers. G. Others. H. Big companies. J. People's feet. You may pause the video to answer the question. At this point in the test, you will read this selection on your own. You will make annotations on your own, and you will also answer the questions that follow on your own. I am unable to read these questions to you because they are editing questions. If you need to go back to the revising section of this video, you may go back. You may just rewind the video, go back and listen to any of the questions that I have already read. Please make sure you use your strategies, and I wish you the best of luck.